You've probably seen a human-in-the-loop demo before. It's a terminal, a prompt, you type yes or no. That's fine for testing an idea, but it's not something you can put in front of an actual user, and that's a problem. Hey, I'm William. I work on DevRel at DeepSet, and today I want to take that exact same idea, human-in-the-loop, and show you what it takes to get it from a terminal script all the way into something actually running in production. Let's go. So in order to do that, you need to head to this human-in-the-loop Hayhooks Redis OpenWebUI repository. It contains all the code that you need for this demo. Then if you scroll down to the architecture part, you'll see there are 4 pieces to make this work. Haystack is the framework to orchestrate the AI layer of the application. So the agent, its tool, all the hooks that you need are going to be orchestrated by Haystack. Hayhooks is what turns that agent in a Python script into an actual running service and exposes it as an endpoint. OpenWebUI is the chat front end where a person actually sees the conversation, the requests, and clicks approve or reject. Redis is the broker here. It's the only thing the agent process and the OpenWebUI can both reach. And it's also quite important for actions that require human approval. And we are going to connect all of them with a pipe function that's a function in OpenWebUI. So let's go ahead and create that. But before we do that, let's go ahead and spin up all these 3 services, Redis, Hayhooks, and OpenWebUI. And that is actually possible to do just with one command. So docker compose app build. And I've already run the command. So it took me only a few seconds to get it done. If it's your first time, it's going to take a bit longer to download all the images, etc. But also don't forget to put your model provider API key before you do that action. And now if we head back to our OpenWebUI in localhost 3000, we'll see this UI. But as you see here, there's no model. So let's go back to our repo, go to this OpenWebUI pipe.py, select all the content here, head back to OpenWebUI, go to admin panel, functions, create new function, delete everything here, paste the function that we have, press save, confirm, and then you need to also enable it here. And after you did that, if you head back to the chat, you'll see Hayhooks human-in-the-loop pipe is available here, so our backend is set. Under the hood, it's a small Haystack concierge agent with a handful of tools, telling you what's new in the launch week, explaining a feature, searching the docs through a Haystack MCP server, giving feedback to the DeepSet team by using the Slack webhook, and that will be our sensitive action that requires human-in-the-loop. So let's give it a go and ask what's new on day 3 of launch week. And now we got an answer telling us about day 3 of the launch week, and maybe we can already say that, tell the team that I love. So once I click enter here, it will trigger the human-in-the-loop process. In our Haystack agent, there's a tool that submits feedback to a Slack channel, and it's behind before tool hook that requires a human approval. So every time you need to use this tool, the agent blocks on Redis with BLBOP, the confirmation shows up right inside the chat, and the second we click approve, the UI does lpush, and the agent instantly wakes back up and sends the message to the Slack channel. So let's try it now. And now if we go back to the Slack channel that we prepared for this demo, we'll see that our feedback is already in this channel. So this is the real gap between a proof of concept and something you'd actually ship. The hook logic doesn't change whether it's wired to a terminal prompt or production chat UI. It's the same before tool hooks, same decision object, but change is everything around it. So we used Haystack for the agent, Hayhooks to serve it, Redis to enable human-in-the-loop, OpenWebUI to talk to it with a UI, etc., and all within one command behind Docker Compose. And this is not just for Slack messages. Same pattern works for budget enforcement, anonymity checks, anything you need to catch before or after a step in the agent loop. This video is Haystack 3.0 launch week. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.